Alrighty, hello everybody, this is Sergeant274 and welcome back to the Beginner's Guide for Dark Souls 2. I apologize for the last couple of videos where I was getting really tired during that set. But I have had, well, it's a few days later now and we're good to go, so hopefully this set I don't end up sounding like it did in the last set. Anyways, last time I left off, I forgot to go over here and upgrade our Estus. Again, well, yeah, get an additional Estus flask use, I should say. We didn't really upgrade it. Sublime Bone Dust upgrades it. But, there we go. And I also thought to myself, instead of going to the Shaded Woods now, the whole point of me going to the Shaded Woods early on was if you want to get a Claymore, you could go buy a Claymore. You also get the Vangarl's Helm here, and you get the Chloranthy Ring +1. So those are really the reasons I went there early on. We really don't have a reason to go back there right now. There's a boss we could fight. But there's also stuff in the area that we kind of want to do, and we can't do everything there because we don't have another fragrant branch of yore at this time. So what we're going to do instead of going down there is we're just going to continue down in this area. There's an optional boss down here, but we're not going to down the pit, where the Grave of the Saints. But we're not going to do that right now. We're just going to go down and take on, go to the Blight Townish part of this game. Alright. Anyway, so what we're going to do here is we're going to jump down. Yeehaw! Nope, that was not the intent. That's not how to jump down. That's carelessly jumping down and killing yourself. So do not do it that way, okay? Alright. Yeah, we would have been fine on the jump down there. Just that I missed the platform. Alright, this one's better, right? A little better. Alright, so now heal up. Jump again. And this one here, come over to this side, jump down. This one here you can either roll. I just like jumping over there. Because to me it's safer. More safe. Alright, now we're not going to go to that area, so we're going to hop down here. Drink up again. And from here, we are going to roll down here, barely, and then fall down to this platform. Pick up this item, which is Ring of the Evil Eye +1, which is actually not too bad. It's probably, well, actually we'll probably use it at some point down here. And then we're going to jump down to the very bottom of this area. You can't go any lower than this. And this is not the Grave of Saints where we were last time. That is up there a little ways. Alright, so anyways, we're going to come down here. And we're going to keep our cat ring on because we are going to drop. Okay. There's a crystal lizard here. We're going to try to get it. I don't know if my bow's... I'm going to use a fire arrow. And we're going to miss. We're going to miss. And we're going to miss. Alright. There we go. We got it. Now it's going to most likely... Oh, it didn't fall? I thought it fell. Alright, there we go. So we got the goodness from it. So yeah, you have to take that guy out with range. Because he will... I guess potentially you could chase him off and he'll fall down there. But yeah, he's one of the trickier ones to get. Alright. Anyways, run and jump across here. You get a treasure. That treasure you cannot get right now. The only way you can get that treasure that I know of is leaping from the ledge above. And in order to reach or access the ledge above, you have to go through that optional area, the Grave of Saints, and beat the boss there, who is not hard. We'll just come back because, like I said, it's not required. All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to jump down here. We have the cat ring on still. because the jump, it's a little ways and will do damage to us. And in these two areas, I always get turned around, I don't know which way is which. But regardless, there are more explodey guys that come at us. Now, thankfully, they come at us pretty much just one at a time. They don't really swarm you. So just be prepared for that. So hop on down here. Alright, locate the one. Whack him. Now turn to the other side. Whack. Other side, or two from this side. Okay. Then this way. And then this way again. And maybe this way again? Yeah. Alright, there we go. Okay, so now if they're all gone, you can run by them, but it is much safer just to take them out. If you come this direction, there's a treasure, and it is a great heal. It's a miracle. So that's where that's located. This, by the way, if you have the new DLC, is the way you have to come to access the new DLC. So there's that element of it. Okay, now this area isn't bad. It's just there's a couple items down here. We still have the cat ring on, so we can jump it. Or whoa, that's not what I meant. Did you see that? Is that unbelievable, guys? Come on. Just take the ladder there, okay? Don't be stupid like I was and die twice in the first, what, 7 minutes of this video. Alright, well now we'll get a lesson on how to go down there a second time. And I'll show you how to run by those guys. So I'm not going to do that again. Okay, alright, so down number 1. Wow, we barely survived that. Alright, let us heal up. Down number 2, 3, 4, heal, 5, heal, just to play it safe. You can climb up there, but we can't get in there yet. It's a key. All right, roll onto this ledge. Hop off this one. Oh God, Jesus Christ, I almost lost it again there. Alright, and hop down here. Alright, now we're good. This is back where we were. Alright, now if you remember down here, when we were over there, we turned right to get the item, and left was to go to the area. You can try to snipe those guys, I guess, with arrows if you wanted to. But we're not going to do that. We're just going to do the whole run thing. You can run by him. Whoa, hello, sir. That was unexpected. Apparently my girl did not want to run. Alright, anyways. They will not follow you down here. So, once you're down here, you're kind of stuck down here. Because that ladder, you cannot get back up there. But that's not a big deal at all. Okay. Now that we're down here, there's a couple ways we can go. I am not going to jump for fear of rolling off yet again. But whatever, who cares? Okay. So here's an item. It's a human effigy. You can roll that jump. And I don't know where the other item is. I think it's down. There's one more item over here. I just want to show you guys where it is. I'm not sure if it's up or down. I think it's down, because I don't remember ever going up to get it. Yeah, that's the way you could have come. Alright, let's get down here. There it is. It was right underneath the platform the whole time. 1 radiant life gem. Yippee. Okay, where's the ladder? Ladder, where have you gone? Alright, and the other ladder's right over here. And again, you're stuck down here. There's no getting back up. Come to this chest. And you can pick up a token of spite, which will allow you to join another optional covenant in another area. It's kind of another reason I came down here, because we can get and eventually maybe do that boss when we're in that other area. Okay, so we come down here. These things, these ones here, I don't think are poisonous. I don't know, I could be wrong. But the ones down there are. So what you want to do over here is don't go left, because we want to get to a bonfire ASAP, okay? So, yeah, these are poisonous. So just jump straight down, come over here, jump down, see the bonfire, head towards it, and there you go, you fall right through onto it. Now this place, I will not be taking you everywhere in here. You can get Havel's set here, but you need a key first. And there's a few other items in here. I'm going to show you, I don't necessarily, it's not the speedrunner way through here, but I'll show you the way to get a couple things that are, aren't necessary, but are nice to have. Okay. So you can come over here, and in this pot, pick up an item. It's a dung pie. I don't know if you ever use it. But it's not necessary. Okay. So the first area you come to is this bridge. You can go straight, which is kind of the easier way to progress forward, or you can go to the left. You'll fall through. You see there's all these guys in here that somehow I don't kill in one shot. That's good. Okay. So that's really the basic enemies down here. Some of these guys will have dark weapons, so be careful of that. Also here, this is probably a good place to equip the Ring of the Evil Eye, because there are going to be a lot of those guys if you want to fight them. Okay, anyways, see this ledge over here? Go towards that. So, run, jump, you will make it. Lock on. Kill these guys. You see he has a dark weapon there. One had a torch, one had a dark weapon. And there you go. Now this here is the ladder to get Havel's stuff. However, you need a key. And we don't have the key. So there you go. I can try to open it, but you can't because it's locked. I'm probably going to get poisoned. By the way, you can kill the you can destroy the poison statues. But we may come back for that later. But that's how to get there. You can also jump down from this area, but it takes you to the same place. So we're just going to go down the ladder so I can show you kind of where to go from here. Now the only reason I came down here is because of a certain item I want to pick up. That's where we have to go eventually, but we can't get there from here. See this ledge below you right there? That's where we want to go. So roll off here, roll into it, and you get the dark pyromancy flame. So that's the other, there's two. There's a pyromancy flame and then the dark one. And if you wanted to come down here first in the game after getting the kitty ring, you could do that and get a pyromancy flame without taking on the Flexial Sentry. Alright, here's another enemy that's down here. These guys have really weird attacks. See that? It didn't look like he hit me, but he did. See, so just be careful of that. I got hit a couple times there. For some reason, when he starts up his attack, it like hits you right away. It's really weird. So, yeah. Alright, anyways, I'm going to heal here real quickly. I will take you to the second bonfire, even though it's not necessarily pertinent to get. Okay, I got to remember how to even get there, honestly. So if you're following along with me here, I believe we have to go on the outside there. We have to watch out here because these floors will break in certain areas. So you may end up dropping down a level. Okay, where are we up here? We want to get to the bridge. That's nice. Roll through that. Hey, get poisoned too while you're at it. Yeah. So we're poisoned now, so that's a problem. I'm gonna... That's the bridge we want. We can actually run to it or jump onto it. By the way, if you get poisoned, you can use... I don't know if we have any items. You can use any item, obviously, it cures poison. Or you can just wait it out. We have plenty of Estus, so don't worry about that. But that's where we want to go. And actually, I think we can just jump down. Yeah, we can jump down here. And go this direction. Avoid explodey guy. There's one of these guys over there. You can come up here and pick up an item. I just ran by those guys because you don't want to get trapped with explodey guy, the zombie guy, and that doggy guy down there. You don't have to kill doggy guy here. You can go straight that direction. It's not really going to matter. Alright, so hop down here. Now this is interesting. Now kind of roll through here because you might get poisoned. But your goal is to get to that ladder. And again, if you get poisoned, it's not a big deal. Okay? Now we're coming back over here. I'm just going to kill him. And now up here we have another guy that's going to run at you. Oh, actually he didn't. Where is he at? Here he is. Alright, so we killed him. And watch out. There's another one of these guys up here. Where's he at? I swear there was supposed to be another dog up here. Whatever. If he isn't here for you, even better. So continue on through. And now you're pretty much at the end. I don't even remember what's in this area. Watch out for those dark guys. The guys with that dark stuff on them. They will do some damage. Okay. So there's a chest over here, and I honestly don't know what's in here, but we'll figure it out together. Wicked Eye Great Shield. Let's take a look at that real quick, because I don't remember picking that up very often. You can see there it hit point absorb, so it's okay. So does it kind of act like the Ring of the Evil Eye, or does it replenish hit points as you go? I don't know. I never use it. But it's there if you want to experiment with it. Alright, there's the fog gate we have to get by. Now, you can just run and roll to it there. But there is this guy down here. So, I'm going to try to lock on him here. He's not moving though, is he? I'm going to try to do a plunging attack on him, but he's happy staring at the wall. So, alright, puppy dog. He wants to stare at the wall. Okay, I'm going to take him on here. He can knock you off, so be careful. Alright, shield up after every attack. There we go. And the reason I killed him is because there is an item over here in this pot. And it's poison arrows. Those are actually kind of nice. I don't even know what's over here, guys. This is experimenting for me. Alright, nothing. Alright, so here we go. Go through the mist. And if you want to go straight through the area, go down right there. Okay. There is another bonfire right over there, so you kind of have to navigate your way through it. And I haven't done it in a while, but we're going to try to get to the bonfire. Now watch out, because these guys will be over here. It's kind of like a left, right thing, I guess. And I just got stuck in a corner. Yeah, see the bonfire's over there. So you have to go over here, break the wall, and then you can light it. And I'm going to rest here. Excuse me. Alright. And let's continue on from the second bonfire here. It says you don't have to do this, but it is a nice area to rest at. Watch out. I think this guy here, that dark little sword thing there, can do damage. Alright. Now the goal is to just go down. It doesn't really matter which one you go down all that much. I like going down this one. Some of these ladders will plummet you to your death if you're not careful. So be wary of that. Some of them go to different ledges and whatnot. Where you could jump to that one, actually, I guess, if you wanted to. But we're just going to go down here because I know this one works. Now, again, when you come down here, be very careful because there are a lot of these guys down here with those dark weapons. You can see one's just waiting for us right there. So, yeah, if he wants to climb up here, that's great. One less one of those guys down there. There are a couple items down here that we want. Okay. So he's dead. And we got one guy right there. Alright, he's going to come up too. Alright, yeah, we'll play it safe. Who cares, right? No point in dying when we're all the way down here. Alright, that makes life a little easier for us. Like I said, there are more of them down here. But those are, I think, the main two that will attack right away. Okay. So, come under here. And you get a dark fog and a torch. So there you go. You get a pyromancy down here. Or is that a hex? Is dark fog pyromancy or a hex? I'm not certain. All right, that's the goal right through there. However, we're going to come over here because there is another item we want to pick up. Okay. And it's right over here. And it is 20 life gems. So yeah. Grab the 20 life gems because that's pretty good. Okay. Alright. These urns or whatever these things are all have corrosive, I guess, liquid in them. So basically you roll through there, you'll break like a bunch of stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try my fire arrows. Hopefully that breaks them. I don't know if it will or not. No, fire arrows won't break them. Alright, so... Alright, let's check our attacks here. Do we have a thrust? We don't really have a thrust, do we? Okay. So we're going to try to break them without... Alright, there... Oh, come on. One more. Alright, it's not a huge deal if you break your equipment, but whatever. It's probably better if you don't. You can roll through it too. You can actually jump down onto them from a different ledge. But alright, so you can't see anything, but trust me, just take the leap of faith. And right down here is another fragrant branch of yours. So that's really what we were after coming down here. So we didn't go through shaded woods right now, or the end part of it, because we didn't have a fragrant branch of yore, and it's kind of important down there. Not necessary, but definitely helpful. Okay, so what we're going to do now is enter the mist, and this here is pretty much the last area. We're now in Black Gulch. There is no boss of the gutter there, so it's a pretty short area, honestly, if you know where you're going. But immediately go to your left here, excuse me, and grab the bonfire. Alright, now that we've bonfired, we can explore this area a little bit more. Alright, I'm going to put the kitty ring back on because there's what do you call it? A ledge, couple ledges we want to access here. Okay? Alright, be careful, these guys will poison you. Alright, also, these little pits down here, some of them have enemies in them. Now what you can do is, if you know there's an enemy in them, you can use a fire arrow and, well, here, I'll show you. I only have 3 fire arrows left, but see, I think there's someone in that one. 13, not 3. So, shoot with a fire arrow, and there you go. They will die, and they will no longer come out and try to kill you. Yeah! And you can actually farm items from them. Alright, that's on fire, so it's going to hurt us a little, but we got a large titanite shard, and those are kind of helpful. Alright, I'm poisoned here. I'm still getting my ass kicked here. But you see there's a little ledge down there, so we're going to jump down here to that ledge. And up here is Lucatiel again. So if you want to summon Lucatiel for the boss fight that's coming up, you have to talk to her here first. So just be aware of that. And she gives us a ring of steel protection, which is fairly nice. Alright, with him, is that the last? Yep, okay. And then you come over here, and you have a little overview of the battlefield, or whatever you want to call it. But we're just going to roll down here. And probably get poisoned. I'm going to pick up these items here. We'll kill this guy. It's not a big deal. He can't really do anything to you unless you're in front of him, so... he pushed me into the poison guy there, so that kind of stinks. I guess you could have taken out the poison. Alright. So he's dead now, and I'm still getting poisoned by those things. But don't panic if you're poisoned. You have plenty of time to heal up. And that's what we're going to do. But if you are a dark magic or hex user... Are you kidding me? There you go. Scraps of life. That's a nice little pyromancy there. Stop spitting on me. Okay, now what we're going to do is run. Be careful this one here. Because that guy jumps out of the pit. That's right there at the end. And will grab you if you get stunned by one of those poison statues. But come over here, and here's the last bonfire before the boss. Alright, now there's a couple things we can do from this bonfire. I'm going to actually put on the... what do we want to put on for this? For the boss fight coming up? Yield more souls, or do we increase our physical defense? We'll do physical defense in case we get hit. Alright. There's a couple things we can do. Remember that key that leads you to Havel's? There's also a door that unlocks in the pit. And then there's another door that unlocks down here. We want that key, but in order to get that key, we have to go and fight a couple giants. So we're going to avoid that right now, because like I said, it's not necessary. But if you wanted to get the key right now, I'll show you kind of how you would get there. Again, watch out. That guy's going to come out and try to grab you, okay? Come over to this ledge here. See another ledge down there. Just jump. And I'm going to wait for my poison here. Actually, I'm going to heal because one of those guys may jump down here after you. This is one area that key opens, but again, unfortunately, we don't have it. Okay, so what we want to do here is I can never find this jump. Where is it? Okay, see that ledge down there? That's what we want. It's just very... Put the cat ring on. It's very tricky to get to because you might roll off the edge. So be very careful. There you go. Alright, so this is where you would get the key. I can try to fight these guys, but I usually cheese them with ranged weapons, in all honesty. Because they are pretty tough. You can't really see them there, and they can't really see you. Anyways, first thing you could do is come around to the right here. And you break that open. You can get yourself some silver talismans, which is basically... I never used them, but it's like the chameleon spell, only in an item or a consumable. You can also take this little ladder here. And head up, and this is a way to easily get back to kind of where you were if you didn't want a homeward bone. There's another summon for the boss fight in this area. His summon sign will be down in that area. There's like another little cave over there actually that you can walk into and pick up an item, I believe. But we're not going to do that right now. we're going to go back down here because there is another treasure in this area that we're going to pick up really quickly before taking on the boss. Okay. So make sure you run by these guys because they hit hard. Okay. If you hit, you know what is also good here? Yeah, Petrified Dragon Bone and the Ring of Giants. The Ring of Giants is not the ring, or what am I talking about? Increases poise. So, I mean, that's nice if you're looking for that type of build. Alright. What we're going to do, actually, is since we picked up those poison arrows down there, we can poison these guys, and that might actually give us the key. I've never really tried this before, so hopefully it works. But lock on. Poison arrow 1. Let's see how many poison arrows it takes. 2, 3, 4. Alright. So 4 poison arrows and he's poisoned. Let's see how much damage it does to him. You can see how many hit points he has. Poison doesn't last forever. So I'm assuming here that we will probably have to attack him again. Yeah, see? So we'll just, like I said, we'll play it safe. Watch out for that. Oh, I missed. Get 4 poison arrows on him, and then he will be poisoned again. And then you can just, you know, use some good old wood arrows along the way to help out the damage. And he should be gone with his poison arrow barrage. And we need 8 to take out the other guy, and you can see that we have 11, so we'll be just fine. So this is an easy way to take out the key. Just make sure you get those poison arrows that we picked up in the gutter. Wow. That does like no damage. So let me come out here. Now roll out the way, because that other guy is going to be pissed off that you just killed his friend. Alright. So, we'll do the same to him. You don't have to lock on, you can aim like that. But, I like locking on knowing that I'm actually going to hit him. There we go. And we'll need 4 more. I missed the jumping attack there. Hey, buddy. Alright, I'll end this episode as soon as we get the key. So this is kind of a cheap way to do it, but it works. And we're beginners, so functionality is the key here, right? Does it work? Do we have success by any means? Who cares how? Except cheesing. This isn't really cheesing because you're using the items the game gave you. So. Alright, we'll wait till this guy gets down towards the end of his health. And then we'll go whack him. There we go. And there we go, the forgotten key. That's what we're looking for here. We are looking for the forgotten key. So, I'm actually just going to use one of these homeward bones and get out of here. Not a life gem. Good God. I'm going to use the homeward bone and head back to the bonfire here. We'll actually take these souls and level up. And then when I meet you back, we'll take on the boss, and then we'll use that forgotten key, and we'll go to those couple areas where that gives us some items or accesses another area. Alright, let's really quickly, let's level up. How many times can we level up with 17,000 souls? What do you think? Twice? Okay. 2 times is good. Does that do anything for us there? Gets us 1 agility point. We have been kind of leveling strength up here in conjunction with this. But we are actually going to max out endurance. I think that's... Max out endurance, yeah. let's max out endurance. We're going to probably cap it at 20. You could go higher, but your returns are only 1 point in stamina as opposed to 2 after 20. So now our green bar is full. I will meet you back here next time, and we will take on the boss of the gutter, and then we'll use a forgotten key to get into some areas. Alright, thanks for watching. I will see you then. Adios.